defense of 5A first year from Winthrop, Massachusetts, number 8, Maddie Silverman. On defense of 5'10 junior from Esther, Alaska, number 20, Ashlyn Bray. At forward, a 5'1 senior from Newport, Vermont, number 19, Elizabeth Gaudreau. At forward, a 5'7 senior from Islip, New York, number 13, Nikki Kendrick. At forward, a 5'7 sophomore from Irwin, Pennsylvania, number 18, Megan Swig. And a goal, a 5'3 sophomore from Peterborough, New Hampshire, number 33, Ainsley King. Head coach of Stevenson in her third season is Tori Emma. She's assisted by Lara Erdwan. And now, let's meet the starters for your Wilkes University Colonels. On defense of 5'8 senior from Arlington, Texas, number 12, Valerie Cohen. On defense of 5'2 junior from Webster, New York, number 28, Abby Miller. At forward, a 5'5 junior from Mountaintop, Pennsylvania, number 25, Abby Davis. At forward, a 5'3 junior from Aston, Pennsylvania, number 10, Gianna Menzi. At forward, a 5'6 first year from Amherst, New York, number 18, Emma Guzman. And in goal, a 5'6 senior from Lincoln, Rhode Island, number 30, Allie Jelly. Head coach of the Colonels in his fourth season is Earl Utter. We now ask that you please rise kindly and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Toyota Sportsplex. As we replay what we did yesterday, it is Wilkes and Stevenson going head-to-head today. Stevenson on the right end of things yesterday. The Colonels will try to fight back. Just saw the difference in the legs yesterday. Stevenson just looked a little fresher. So let's see if the Colonels can recover from yesterday's game and get on it. I mean, they played tough the whole way. It was pretty much a one-goal game most of the way. But Stevenson ended up getting the better of Wilkes. So Earl Utter's team, we got a different young lady in goal today. That'll be number 30, Allie Jolly. Been there before for the Colonels. Little different starting lineup as well. But nonetheless, same players pretty much as we saw yesterday on the ice. Stevenson, a little overnight and get it on today at 3:30. Jolly pushes that one over to the side. We got a penalty coming up here. So Abby Davis will be called on that. Face-off will go all the way back into the Stevenson zone here, and then we'll get whistled up here as Wilkes hustles down. That was Castro. So it'll be a face-off here with U-Haul. And it'll end up going Stevenson's way. This will go down behind the goal. And here comes Stevenson now on the offensive attack. They get it up towards center ice. They'll circle back a little bit to kind of get regrouped here as Castro puts on a little bit of the heat here for the Colonels. And the Colonels will just send it down. And a good job there by number 4 for the Colonels. That is Barkless, who one of the best skaters here on the Colonels roster. Stevenson now pushing it in deep. And now they'll get the set here on their power play. Wilkes will try to see if they can kill this right between Jolly. Almost got in that 5-hole. But a good job there by the Colonels of deflecting that and getting that out of there. Abby Miller down there. You got Castro. You got Manzi in there as well as Valerie Koenig. Had a goal yesterday for the Colonels. Good patience, good defense there by the Colonels. They tried to poke it in on the backside there for Jolly. It didn't happen. 25 seconds here on the power play for Stevenson. They send one in. Oh, almost went in. Tough break for them and popped right back out after it hit the iron. Seven seconds on the power play. So it's going to end here. Wilkes is going to get out of the box here, probably right at the right time. It still gets down into the Colonel defensive zone. Great job by U-Haul, and then poked down, poked away, poked around, still in the zone here for Stevenson. Just getting a couple of bounces. Nice job there. It is finally out as the Colonels kick that thing out. U-Haul over there battling. Stevenson's got 2 offensive players, but guess who comes out of it? It is Barkless with the speedy skates. Barkless taking this thing all the way down. Barkless trying to do a wraparound. Little patience on her end, looking for somebody to go the other way, and she sends one down towards her teammate. It does poke through over to Manzi, but then it'll come out, and Stevenson is now on the attack. That'll be number 25, Tia Ferrara. Good job by the Colonels of stopping that threat there. Allie Gibson out of Webster, New York, had the puck there momentarily. Now they'll fight back. And it goes back to Stevenson. Barkless tried to defend that. They sent it across, nobody home. And then it goes off the skate there, a bungee. And now we'll get a whistle. .15:24 on the clock. No score here in the first period this afternoon at the Toyota Sportsplex. This one battled behind the net. That could. Nice job there for the Colonels. Great play by Guzdik. Here comes Stevenson. Tried to go top shelf on Jolly. Unable to do it as she is able to gobble that up at the 15:07 mark. Stevenson still on the attack, and just outside of Jolly. Thankfully there for the Colonels. Colonels battling hard here at 14:49 on the clock. Barkless. Send it across the middle, nobody home. That one sent in. Koenig knocks down one of the Mustangs, and then once again, Koenig again sends it over to the other side. Barkless pokes that up in the air, trying to get it out of the zone. They can't. Stevenson, now they finally do. Barkless, 1-on-3, 1-on-4, just kind of says, I've had enough. I'm out of juice. But a good play, but the Mustangs just keep coming. Jolly says, get that out of here. And then U-Haul kind of gets it under control with Koenig. Well, they send it across. Little fast there, and then 13:30 we're going to get a reset. So back at it are the Colonels. Trying to get offensive, but it's been tough with Stevenson, just the same as yesterday. Very offensive-minded and very skilled. Sophia Nimela trying to get it down there, get it working. Here's U-Haul battle. Here's the Colonels. Could they get it across? No! Good job there as the effort from Wilkes was right there by number 11, Julie Patterson. 12:57 on the clock. Here come the Colonels. Trying to work forward again is Patterson. But once again, number 13 there, Nikki Kendrick. Koenig gets rid of it. Here's Barkless back on the ice now with Patterson. Just can't seem to get past that. As Stevens just everywhere where Wilkes is to get it out of the zone. They're going to have to try to weave out of there instead of pass it out of there. Nice move over there by Gracie Payne. Still alive. Jolly's there, though, to kind of stand tall, make sure nothing happened. Nice crowd on hand this afternoon. The Colonels brought some friends today. Mustang trying to go high shelf there, unable to do it. That was Maddie Silverman, the first-year player out of Winthrop, Massachusetts. Mustangs staying at it. They got somebody in the center. Jolly pokes that away. Stick side. That one tried to go low, still in the zone. Koenig will try to get it over there, but again, Stevenson right there. Cassie Campbell hustling it. And the one-timer did not make it. Colonel's got it out of zone. We'll be able to get a fresh body or two out there. As Jolly tries to get it, now Patterson comes back in to get it out of the zone. It's just a matter of trying to get an attack going right now with the way Stevenson is playing. Very skilled offensively. Come down again. That'll be Carly Aguirre, who was very effective offensively yesterday for the Mustangs. Good hustle down here. It'll end up coming the other way for the faceoff. So Castro comes off the ice. Claudia Kutrin is in for Wilkes. She is a junior out of Northampton, Pennsylvania, digital design, media arts. So she'll get the puck after Barkless gave it her way. And that'll be up for grabs here, and it'll be Stevenson battling the other way. Tia Ferrara. Going to be a penalty coming up here on the Colonels. They pull the goalie, send it in, and Jolly gets rid of it. 9:50 on the clock. Delayed penalty. Stevenson tries to get it in. We'll have that extra time right now still coming and sent across. And then finally they blow the whistle. Niamela. Stevenson coach asking, how come the whistle was blown when Wilkes didn't get possession there? Here comes the face-off. Stevenson very effective on this. And let's see what they're able to do today. Yesterday, a winner against the Colonels right near Jolly, near the upper body, near her face mask. Able to get that out. Koenig will now try to see if she can clear it. She cannot. We'll go over to Aguirre. And that'll get tied up. 9:06 on the clock. That shot, and that one goes in. So a good job there by Stevenson on the power play at the 8:58 to go here in the first. 11:02 mark. Goal goes to Brianna Crossan at a Big Rapids, Michigan. And now the face-off. 1-0 Stevenson. So Wilkes has to just be a little bit better on the offensive end. They've been playing on their heels defensively all afternoon, much like yesterday. They're in a tough spot and a lot of pressure just to try to hold off the skill set here of Stevenson. Well, Jolly will get on that one. 8:23 to go here in the first. Appreciate you joining us here on the Wilkes University Athletic Network, the John Mendola Show Network, for live women's ice hockey here at the Cole Street Complex in Wilkes-Barre. Stevenson in town yesterday and today, and they had a win yesterday, and they're leading right now. Different goalie today. I thought yesterday Addie Olson did a real nice job, the sophomore. But Allie Jolly is a senior out of Lincoln, Rhode Island, sports management major. Puck poked away around a little bit, this and that. And then eventually over there is number 13, Nikki Kendrick. Shot in right off of Jolly, and then the whistle. We're back at it here, just under 8 minutes to go, as Wilkes with Barkless, one of the quickest players on the ice right now, just trying to see if they can hold off. Here is Patterson. Can she get down here and beat the defender? Tough draw there, a U-Haul coming over. Here comes Castro, but it'll be Barkless. She's got two to beat. She just ran into another Stevenson player. Barkless, again, light on her skates. They send it back. It'll be Patterson. Patterson just ends up sending it down. Right now it's going to be icing. 7:23 on the clock. And we'll get the face-off down here right in front of Jolly. Stevenson's been pretty good on the face-offs. They win this one. So they check that goal. Gibson gets. They're saying it's Aguirre, 22, instead of Brenna Crossan, 16. .6:53 on the clock. Face-off right down. Here is Wilkes trying to get an offensive opportunity. Can they win the face-off to start? Manzi. Skating skills right there of Carly Aguirre out of Waltham, Massachusetts. Junior, 5'3". It's a young program, the young players on this program. They do have some seniors, but a lot of first-year and sophomore players on Stevenson. Players will recognize in the years to come. In the meantime, for Wilkes, they're still building this program. And again, they have some new players as well. And again, just trying to get a little better every time, Earl Utter. Whether it's a win or a loss, just want to get better on the ice right now. Play together. 6 minutes, 2 seconds. on the clock. That one is Maddie Waddle. Does the job of stealing that, sent back over. And Wilkes just unable to clear those. They need to carry the puck with them, I think, a little longer. Just trying to pass it through Stevenson. They're hanging near that blue line and just can't seem to get it done. Here's a big opportunity for the Colonels. Rotfeld. And she gets it poked away there. Good defense by Silverman. 2-on-1. And Jolly will end up getting this one. 5:23 in the first. Here's U-Haul on the face-off. That shot, nice job by Jolly. He said, get that out of here. They clear it. It'll be a hustle by Castro, but it'll be Crossing who gets there for Stevenson. Stevenson sends it down towards the corner. That'll be Barkless. Now Patterson sends a fast one across. Castro had it for a moment, then lost it. This one towards center ice, but right to a Stevenson stick. Two Wilkes defenders come up hard, but Stevenson still had it. They let it go, send one. Still alive in the center. Jolly was just waiting for it at that point. Still 1-goal game. Barkless falls on Campbell. No call there. Took a bad step on the ice. This one sent in. Still alive here for Stevenson. Over towards Jolly. Goes wide. Castro tried to clear that one, but once again, unable to do it. And then Castro still holding up right now on Campbell. Back over to Barkless. Barkless sends it over. It is Manzi. And you can see where there's that 5 to 6 foot range right before the blue line to try to clear it. Stevenson just kind of knows how to jam up the Colonels. Good job by Koenig, and Jolly gets rid of it out to the side to help out. One coming back in. Popped up in the air. Colonels try to get over to the sidestep. Abby Davis, the political science major, out of Mountaintop. Falling down there is Davis. Fell on her backside, but her head didn't hit off the ice. That's one still shake you up a little bit, there's no doubt. Here comes Stevenson. And now we get a whistle here. Cross check coming up. Guzdick. So she'll head over to the penalty box with 2:46 to go. And Jolly will take care of that. So a big 4 seconds off the clock. So the cross-check penalty will get the Colonels on the penalty kill here. Right before the buzzer will sound here in the first period. They trail by 1 to Stevenson. Stevenson, good opportunity. Jolly gets right up her upper torso. Started at her belly and went up to the face mask as the puck just went that way. And good job at deflecting that and getting in front again. Here's Castro playing tough over there just to tie up the puck for 10 seconds. Take anything you can get at this point with 1:07 here on the power play. Jolly right to her. Thought that puck might slip through. It did not. 1:49 in the first period and 1:03 on the power play here for Stevenson. Elizabeth Gaudreau on the ice here for Stevenson, 5'1" out of Newport, Vermont. The Hoosick School. This one's sent up in the air. Here's Stevenson now on a possibility. Again, with $1:34 to go. And that is tied up right there. So that was Gaudreau who tried to get something going there. 44 seconds as more Colonel fans plop into the stands. This one's still tied up. They got to keep trying to move there. Back out. Nice job, Patterson. She gets thrown down there in the battle. Nothing called. I think she just might have fell. As Jolly gets rid of it, Patterson tries to get it out but can't, go sideways. And then Manzi tries to tie it up over there. It's still number 25, Tia Ferrara. Here comes Wilkes now as Stevenson got a little unorganized there with the change on the player. And that'll buy the Colonels 20 seconds or so here as the power play ends for Stevenson. So you might be able to get out of Dodge here trailing 1-0 if you're the Colonels. But Stevenson still with a full court press going and trying to make something happen here with 21 seconds on the clock. Barkless tries to get rid of it and then getting her stick on it there was number 5 for the Colonels, Cutrin. Four seconds on the clock. Stevenson can't send it across, and that will end the first period. Wilkes trailing by 1 here in the Wilkes University Athletic Network. All right, we're back at it, second period. And the offensive-minded Stevenson Mustangs are offsides. Beautiful afternoon here in northeastern Pennsylvania. In the 40s, but it just felt like it was in the 50s because the sun was shining brightly. So enthusiastic crowd here. Stevenson brought a nice contingency. Jolly in goal this afternoon here for the Colonels. Stevenson sends one over to the center and coming fresh off the bench. Number 17, unable to do anything with it as Wilkes is there defensively. They'll send another one in. There's point blank range. Jolly takes care of it. So that was Caitlin Reed trying to get it over to Cassie Campbell. Or make that Trinity Barkless. So Trinity playing today. Sister of Abigail Barkless. And I only heard a lot of good things about Trinity and her abilities on the ice. Sure, she's got similar quickness to her sister. And that might be that whole fan base in New Jersey peeps here watching the Barkless combo. One for Wilkes and one for Stevenson. They can't go wrong. That one sent out of the zone here as Wilkes tries to get going the right direction. Reed. And that one off the iron. So here come the Colonels defensively, just trying to see what they could do to get it out of the zone. That's been tough, but Barkless gets it close to that. Still alive here. And just off of a skate. Colonels got to just be a little bit more aware here. Nice pass by Barkless. She's going to pass to herself and make it down behind the net right now. One of the Mustangs go down, but a good defense. Zagula over there. Now here comes the break. It is Ferrara looking across the center. It ends up going around the way as Aguirre was hanging there waiting for it. Here comes U-Haul. U-Haul got some speed, got some strength, and some skill, enough to get it out of the zone. Nice job there by the 5'4" sophomore out of Greenburgh, Pennsylvania. And now we'll get a halt. Here comes the face-off. Colonels get their stick on it first. U-Haul. Well, the Colonels win that face-off. Now here comes Castro. Got a one-on-one, tries to dump it and see if she could chase it. And now we'll get a whistle. So called on that will be Maddie Waddle, the first-year player out of Georgia. Well, the Colonels will get on the power play here. Koenig sends one, almost went in. The Colonels send it across. It'll be Castro now with it. Castro gets it. The big power play here for the Colonels, hoping it results in something positive for them, trailing by 1 here to Stevenson in the second period. We're early. 16-21 on the clock. Koenig intercepted. It goes wide there. Nice job as Nikki Kendrick was baiting. Kennick just daring, say, hey, throw this across, throw it across. And she was right there. Here comes Patterson now. The Colonels continue to dump that in. Nice job of keeping it in there. It was Barkless. But now it is a 1-on-1 here with Aguirre. And Barkless gets back for the 2-on-2. Barkless just does the job against her sissy over there to get it out. Stevenson just will try to keep skating, and Jolly makes herself big, and it gets right into the breadbasket there. She's okay. So good job there. Tall Ashlyn Bray, 5'10" of her, out of Esther, Alaska. Patterson. Couple stick moves, and then it gets gobbled up there by the defender, Silverman. Here comes Barkless. Unable to finish there was Bray due to Jolly. So good job by Jolly getting her stick out in front of the tall Bray, 5'10" of her. Barkless sends it back over. Colonels are going to have to be quick-like here because just Stevenson just awfully quick on what they do. Stick down here in the zone in the deep part. And if you're the opposite team, you got to be smart about moving that thing. Abby Davis tries to get one down. 14-16 on the clock. Here comes Wilkes. Back the other way. Good try over there by Rodfeld. Cochran dropped somebody on the way, but we're going to get a penalty here on the Colonels. And now one of them will head into the bin here. It looks like it's going to be Amanda Bunch out of Warminster, Pennsylvania. $13:29 on the clock. Colonels now on the penalty kill. Again, trailing 1-0, competitive, and playing with a lot of heart, playing very defensive. The Stevenson team just offensive-minded and doing what they do, which is move the puck around on their sticks. Nice job there by number 4, showing her skill, Gracie Payne. Got Palmer, Alaska. We got Esther, Alaska. Didn't bring out the map to see how far apart those two towns are. Oh, that's alive, and Jolly gets her glove side hand on it. It was going, and she just put the old stopper on it. Nice play there by Jolly. Stevenson's got to be a little bit frustrated because they've had a lot of opportunities here offensively, but they're staying after it. In the meantime, Wilkes, sure, they have some frustrations as well. Manzi wins the faceoff there against Barkless. Now Barkless We got 2 Barklesses, one for Stevenson, one for Wilkes. Patterson trying to send one down. Patterson going fast, catches up to her own puck, ties up the puck with 2 Stevenson defenders, and there's just really not many other Wilkes players down there. But again, they're trying to do a penalty kill and burn time off that clock. Here comes the long-legged Bray. Sends one over, just a little too much juice on it for Aguirre, but she gets it back and sends it in on the stick side, top shelf, and showing off her skill. Had a goal yesterday and a goal today. So out of Waltham, Massachusetts, 5'3" junior. She scores 2-0 with 12:20 to play here in the second period. Well, the Colonels getting a little momentum over on that side. Sophia Nemella out of Santa Barbara, California, played the Anaheim Lady Ducks. Marketing and computer science, double major. Bray tries to do what she does, which is play offense. Still alive here for Stevenson. Patterson gets on a break here. Colonels are going to have a quick 2-on-1, but they're going to have to be crafty. Patterson tries to go. Oh, good try there by number 11, Julie Patterson, the junior from Trenton, New Jersey. Almost had enough to finish that one, and she had the skill, the speed, but just couldn't get it in the twine. 10:56, 2-0 Stevenson here in the second. And this one skips around. And it'll head all the way back here. So Stevenson taking a rare timeout. 10:42. We'll take a timeout here. We're back at it after the timeout by Stevenson, leading by 2 here in the second. Here's the face-off. It'll go Stevenson's way. Miller comes over. Swatting at it is Davis. And then it gets past one of the defenders. Guzdik still alive. Bodies all over the place, and we'll get some whistle. Koenig, it is hustled out of there by number 17, Reed. Reed with the shot goes wide as Jolly kicks it out. It's out of the zone momentarily, then comes back. Jolly will corral it, and we'll get a face-off. So Rodfeld versus Barkless in the faceoff. Comes back over to Barkless. She dumps it back behind her. Barkless now with the stick. Poked away by her sister. And then out of the zone. And there's a goal for Stevenson. And it does the way of Barkless. So a nice job there by Trinity Barkless, the senior. Three to nothing now with 9:29 to go. So it's been a tough minute and a little bit here for the Colonels. 2 goals here by Stevenson to build a 3-0 lead. Castro pokes that out. U-Haul back over. Here's Patterson. And now Castro. We'll try to see what she can do with a one-on-one. Castro comes wide. Castro goes in. Nice little shot. Back on the other side was Castro after U-Haul got her stick on it. Colonel's unable to finish. Still alive here in the center. Here comes Koenig. See if she can get a slappy. And no. Nice job there. Here's a ripper by Koenig. Still alive. And now official makes a call as Barkless caught up to that one with 8:41 here in the second. This one poked out. And Jolly on it, and then back over the other way. Still Stevenson trying to send it back into the center. Jolly finally gobbles that up. So Miller winds up sitting on the ice for a moment there with all the quick play. But it was Jolly, the senior out of Lincoln, Rhode Island, who ends up tying that up. Now we got a whistle. So a change in line here for the Colonels. Patterson, U-Haul will face off. Won by Stevenson. So Nikki Kendrick on the draw does the job. Here's U-Haul, gets it towards Castro, but Stevenson will be in control here with 7:50 on the clock in the second. Good skill there by Barkless. It's just kind of slapped around right in front of the Stevenson bench. U-Haul's got it. Now back to Barkless. Forward to Castro. Castro will flip it forward, but nobody home there for the Colonels. Try to dump it to themselves. Poked away there. Nice job by number 21, Nimela. Koenig gets it out of the zone. Back to Valerie Koenig. She'll send it around and ends up catching a little bit of netting, and we'll get a face-off down here. Line change coming here for Stevenson. Here is the face-off. Jolly seeing what she has to do here. Stevenson on the attack. Here is the ripper and right into Jolly. So Carly Eggwire tried to rip one past Jolly, unable to do that. Colonels bring in Castro. U-Haul in there. Miller, Patterson. That one goes high. U-Haul will get to it first. But Stevenson wins that one. Once again, that is Tia Ferrara out of Brick, New Jersey, 5'6". She's a senior. This one tossed back in. And Koenig will try to backhand that one, but not going to get out of the zone. They let that one go and let it float behind the net. 6:24 to go. Castro gets herself in there defensively. Koenig is there. And coming out of there is number 28, Miller. So Abby Miller, junior out of Webster, New York. Psychology major. Stevenson throws it across. Nothing going there. Poked away. Castro and Miller trying to tie things up. Here comes U-Haul now. Koenig will be the one who'll have to contend with number 14, Brightville. Brightville gets through two Colonels, keeps it alive, and it's still alive here. And then they toss it in, and then Jolly sends it to the side, and then it goes outside of Jolly on that, and then still battling over there is Maddie Waddle. And U-Haul will get the stick and the puck together, and Castro can't get rid of it, and then finally does, down to the corner. But no Colonels will chase it. Going to be an icing call. So U-Haul on the draw. Send it across. Here comes Castro. Castro will send this one down. Manzi down there and Patterson. Now back over to Barkless. Barkless sends it down as well, but it'll be number 20, Ashley Bray, right there. Ash Lindbray, that is. Colonel's getting a little sticky here as they getting that long reach right now to thwart any kind of attempt there from the Mustangs. With the Colonels trail 3-0, 4:29 on the clock. Live NCAA Division III women's ice hockey here at the Toyota Sportsplex in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. Nikki Kendrick back over to Emily Bright-Bill. We'll send it down to the corner. It'll go over to Niemela. And now here come the Colonels. Just unable to get their stick consistently on that puck. That was Cochran. Send one to the side. Barkless will get there first. And she'll send it forward over to Cochran, but it's going to be behind here. Can Manzi get there? She tries to. A little bit of a battle. .3:18 on the clock. 3-0 Stevenson. Puck getting tied up there. Rodfeld tried to get something on it. It'll come over towards center ice. Back towards the center, nothing doing there. So Stevenson tried to serve that one up. Barkless now has the puck, trying to get it out to Bunji. Three Colonels just can't get it out of the zone now. It'll come back over to Rodfeld. 5'7" out of Blaine, New Minnesota. International Relations. 2:34 on the clock. So 2 minutes on a penalty. Cochran will head in there. The Colonels on the penalty kill. 2:29 on the clock here in the second. Trailing by 3 to the Mustangs. So that one missed on Stevenson's part. Jolly was there, but it went a little bit wide. And there was a hole there. Barkless and Rodfeld are in. There's U-Haul. Won by Stevenson. Poke it forward. Nice job by Barkless at getting her leg in there to kind of thwart anything that was going to happen on that play. Back comes Stevenson here. 2 minutes left here in the second. Castro back down there trying to defend. He sent one across, unable to do anything. Jolly with a nice kick save over there. And they'll send one down here with 1 minute exactly on the power play for Stevenson. Here comes Barkless for Stevenson. Tries to do a little trick with her sister between her legs. one sent deep and just caught the right way, and a goal. Barkless again, her second goal of the afternoon, 4-0. Stevenson. So the assistant captain for Stevenson gets her second goal of the afternoon, 4-0. 50 seconds on the clock and a power play goal for that matter. Stevenson just playing keep away. It'll be Koenig who gets there, and U-Haul. Here comes the face-off. Battle down there. Puck tied up as the seconds are ticking away here in the period. And that'll do it. 4-0 Stevenson. Period 2 in the books. One more period to go here on the John Mendola Show Network and the Wilkes University Athletic Network. All right, we are back for period 3. That was Crossan who had a goal. Her first career goal for Stevenson. So they want to make that known, and good accomplishment. No doubt. A lot of hard work goes into this. Young lady getting a little recognition this afternoon. Stevenson leads 4-0. Face off now here in the offensive zone for Wilkes. Love to get on the board here against the Mustangs. Little surge there by Gaudreau. 5-1. Plays pretty tough. This one tied up. Poked out of there, and then Stevenson's going to get offensive here. Get into the zone, but it'll be battle down there with Barkless. And then hit away by Cochran. So Cochran gets it down, and it'll be an icing call. Barkless tries to get it around Campbell. That shot goes right to Jolly, and it gets poked out of there. That was Campbell hitting it out of the glove of Jolly. Four officials here on the ice. Seen Foreman all 3 days. He was here Thursday, Friday, and Saturday working here at the Toyota Sportsplex. Another official, McGee, he's been here a bunch. Skursky, see once in a while here. I'm not sure if that's Thompson. Yeah, that's Thompson. We've seen him a bunch officiate here at the Toyota Sportsplex for NCAA, whether it's men or women's hockey. You got to move. Puck tied up there and try to get it out of there. This is where the scrappy do comes in. Wilkes able to push it forward, but not enough. Here's Patterson with a possibility. Good job by her to keep it alive, and then she'll lose it. Miller down there gets her stick held for a second. And they missed that. And then Koenig will tie it up there as the captain tries to get it to go. Allie Gibson out of Webster, New York. Puck tied up. Tried to get a wrister, but Wilkes was right there. Tied up in the center here. 16:56 now. Here comes Stevenson. Getting a little closer. Jolly didn't have to do anything there because the puck bounced back out towards the blue line. Wilkes trying to beat the Mustangs. Rodfeld Good hustle over there, and as well as Guzdick. So U-Haul right here. Poke it away, tried to win the draw. And it'll go back out towards Miller. But here's number 19, Gaudreau. Sends it across, and nobody home there for Stevenson. Barkless for a second had it and then lost it. And the Mustangs right near center ice. Get it between the legs. Here's Barkless. Can she get? Dumps it. Going to try to chase her own puck behind the net, but there are 3 Stevenson players right there in perfect position to take care of it. Miller tried to get in the way there. And now we'll get a whistle. Trinity Barkless will chase this down with Koenig for the Colonels. This one sent over to Jolly. She gets rid of it with her stick. Then it comes back down in here to Gracie Payne. Still down. Barkless will get the puck. Koenig. And then Miller will have it. Colonels will send it down along the way. It's going to end up being icing. So the draw won there by Stevenson. Send it over. Jolly gets kick save there. That one sent, poked away, almost went in. Good job there by number 22, Aguirre, trying to get it to go, but Jolly able to kick it out. And that one, again, another nice pad save by Jolly. 13:53 on the clock here in the third. Trailing 4-0 are the Colonels. Redirected there, but went a little far. Wide was Tia Ferrara. Miller sends one off the pad. Number 20, Ashlyn Bray. Barkless gets a shot, and it's kick saved over there by Ainsley King, the sophomore out of Peterborough, New Hampshire. Barkless trying to weave through. Here's Barkless getting in deep. Barkless lost the puck there for a second. Barkless gets it back. Patterson, Rothfeld, nobody home there in the center. They couldn't get 2 sticks on it. And there's a hard hit there. So Sophia Nemella dumped the captain, number 24, Gibson. She hit it hard. Coach having a conversation with referee Foreman. Earl Utter also wants to hear the conversation with Foreman over there. 12:48 on the clock. It is a power play once again here for Stevenson. They've been really good on him. Wilkes will just have an opportunity here to defend, get it out of the zone as often as they can. So the body check there called. Jolly great stick and pad work there in the front. Had some help from her defenders. And a poke away there by Castro. Able to get that out. .38 on the clock. And that one goes wide with 46 seconds on the penalty kill. And Jolly. .36 seconds left here on a penalty kill for the Colonels. Trailing by 4 to Stevenson this afternoon. The Toyota Sportsplex played last night at 5 and today a 3:30 start. Barkless couldn't get any wood on that. So we'll go to the other side. It'll be Patterson trying to get there. Miller will get there. She'll poke it, but not far enough away, as Manzi will come over to try to defend. That one goes wide for Stevenson. 3 seconds left here on the power play. We're at even strength. Wilkes able to get a stick on it as Abby Davis comes onto the ice for the Colonels. Coming down the other way here. Colonels trying to backhand one. Koenig sends a fast ripper, but it not near the goal. Still live here. Stevenson playing pretty aggressive to get their sticks on it. Under 10 to play, 9:57. Colonels down 4 goals here. Love to get on the board. Rodfeld still has it. Sends it back, but nobody home there. Quinn Rodfeld tried to do what she could. That one sent high by the Colonels. Miller sends one down. Then back alive here for Rodfeld. Back over to Miller. Miller will send one. Can't get any much on it, as Stevenson just had some bodies in the way, and that'll be sent across, and Koenig will be there. Koenig will try to send it around the way behind the net. Cochran will come over. Try to get a swing on that was Bunji. And Miller, but it'll be Stevenson right there. Number 4, Payne. Grace Payne, who's home. A good job there by Jolly. So Elizabeth Gadro tried to get a stab at it, but Jolly was right there to take care of that. with 8:52 to go here in the contest. 4-0 is the score. Appreciate you joining us here in the Wilkes University Athletic Network for live women's ice hockey here at the Toyota Sportsplex. One time this thing was called the Ice-A-Rama back in the day. Here's an opportunity for Stevenson. Try to go there. Jolly's right there. Good job by Jolly out in front of the net. We'll try to come back and poke it away. There is Castro tying things up defensively. Patterson unable to do anything with it. Castro. Back across the center. Manzi couldn't get her stick on it. Here is Barkless. 2 goals on the afternoon. And that chipper there, Jolly takes care of. So Caitlin Reed got her stick on it. Philadelphia Junior Flyers out of York, Pennsylvania. 5'2", but unable to finish. Battle here near center ice. Miller. Manzi. We'll just go the other way. It's going to be Aguirre. And now back over to Koenig. Chipping this thing down towards the corner is Gudsdick. Coming up strong there is Koenig. Then sent across. Line change here coming for Stevenson. 6:38 on the clock. They lead by 4. Poked in behind there. Barkless defending as Emily Brightville tried to do something with it out of Annville, PA. Tried to poke it through there on the side on Jolly. Still offensive are the Stevenson Mustangs. Barkless falls down, no call. Now skating the other way is Kendrick with a lot of speed. Kendrick chases her own puck, sends it across, just a little too much mustard on that one. And go the other way, but recovery there by Aisling Kavanaugh out of Piermont, New York. 5:33, and we got a whistle. Bray. Over right on the stick of Swick. Swick's coming down. Miller does a good job of getting in front of her. Behind the net with 5:15 to go. Nice little circle around. Tried to get a ripper, hit one of the Wilkes players there. It was Kendrick. We'll send it across again. Kendrick has another opportunity right off the mask of Jolly. And then Patterson finds it right on her stick. Here's Patterson. Castro was offside, so there was nothing she could do there. Bray. They send it across, back over to Barkless. Barkless has a beautiful pass. Two Stevenson players there. Couldn't get any lumber on it to get it redirected over Jolly. Koenig with good defense there. Jolly gets a stick on it. Barkless. Now it comes out. Here comes Patterson. Patterson weaves between two. Can she finish? It gets tripped. And we'll get the call. The power play coming for the Colonels. They will call a hook. .345 on the clock, and the Colonels will be on the power play here. See if they can score their first goal of the afternoon. That errant pass there by the Colonels. So Niamala just unable to get it to the spot she thought she could. So Colonels send it down. And look at the outskate is Zagola. Wins it, but Barkless gets there. So Barkless hustling. Castro tries to knock that down. 2:45 left in the contest. 57 seconds here on the power play. So banged up right now behind the bench is Niamela. Not sure if she got hit on a body part or what. She's hunched over there in pain. Here comes Patterson. Patterson still alive, but is poked away at the last possible second there. 20 seconds on the penalty kill left here for Stevenson. And 2 minutes right now on the clock. So Niamala is down behind the bench, trainer talking to her. In some obvious pain. Hopefully she's okay. Buck 43, going to be academic at this point because it's 4-0 Stevenson. The Colonel's still battling, trying to get a goal here this afternoon, but Stevenson just did a little too much fire punch. Here is Koenig. Kendrick goes wide. .1:15 on the clock. Bungie sends it out of the zone here. Kendrick, one-timer off of Jolly's glove. Koenig, less than one to go. That one goes a little wide of Jolly. .43 seconds here. Rodfeld now back to Patterson. 25 seconds. Bray's coming the other way with a head of steam. Bray with a wrister goes high. Here comes Roadfeld. Roadfeld's got a 1-on-3. She's the 1, they're the 3. Nice pass over to Bunjay. She's got nothing doing there. It still pokes out in front of the goalie, but just nobody home, and that will do it. 4-0 Stevenson over the Colonels. Here are the Wilkes University and the John Mendola Show networks. Have a good weekend, everybody, and we'll talk to you again soon.